Get it.
So this good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, all over the world. Isn't that wonderful to be able to say? This is going to be a mixed. Every few songs it'll be gospel, traditional, mine, Brabazon, borrowed Barber words put into old gospel tunes, very old gospel tunes, or blues, mine, Sam's, Francis's. And I thought I would open up with pure tradition of tambourine and voice, a traditional gospel song. All is well with my soul. I can shout Alleluia. All is well. Sing along. All is well. All is well. King Jesus fixed it so my soul can shout Alleluia. All is well. All is well. All is well. All is well with my soul. I can shout Alleluia. All is well. All is well. All is well. King Jesus fixed it so my soul can shout Alleluia. All is well. All is well. All is well. All is well with my soul. I can shout Hallelujah. All is well. All is well. All is well. King Jesus fixed it so my soul can shout Alleluia. All is well. All is well. All is well. Let's go to Africa. Alleluia. 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 All is well with my soul. I can shout Alleluia. All is well. All is well. All is well. King Jesus fixed it so my soul can shout Alleluia. All is well. All is well. All is well. Jay Baba. Getting in the spirit here. Rosie's still in the spirit there. It's a great song to have. It's a favorite of my Baba nieces, Angie and Mara Hallowell.
What's the name of it? All is
All
well.
is well. All is well. And the Alleluia is an African song. We did several in a small group at the abode of the African spiritual songs. This one is called Avatar's Abode. Nothing can equal the home of the heart. No, nothing can equal love. that I'd be returning this way. Yeah, the joys and the feelings, they made me wanna say nothing can equal the home of the heart. No, nothing can equal love. Nothing can equal the home of the heart. No, nothing can equal love. And I knew that I would be with my old friends, friends who'll be with me until the very, very end. Nothing can equal the home of the heart. No, nothing can equal love. We would come to your room, here at your abode, bow to your lovely feet, bow to your feet. We'd come to your room, here at your abode, bow to your lovely feet. We'd work and we'd struggle, we'd share our pain. We'd work and struggle and share our pain, and knew we had you with us every step of the way. Knew you were with us all the way. Yeah, nothing can equal the home of the heart. No, nothing can equal love. Nothing can equal the home of the heart. No, nothing, nothing in the world can equal love. It's so easy to write songs at 30,000 feet. Now I'll go over to some blues, but before I do that, I'd just like to sing a little song on a LP that my parents had. And as we know, our beloved stood for the African American that came to meet him at Myrtle Beach. Oh, my baby, my curly-headed baby, your daddy's in the cotton fields a-working for his pay. Oh, my baby, my curly-headed baby, your mom is up in Missy's house a-working hard all day. So toora, 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 bye-bye, lay your sleepy head and sleep. My darling, dreams will creep into your pretty soul. So toora, 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 bye-bye, how we love you when we're with you. Your daddy's in the cotton fields, but toora, 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 bye. This was my first guzzle I ever wrote, and it was a blues guzzle. The noise of expression goes on and around. I sometimes feel it would have been better to have drowned. You can't fool me with promises of bliss. I'll be convinced when I feel your kiss. The daily struggle and the everyday pain, it slaughters an honest little driver insane. Cease, I hear the cry, attached to just a sigh. Even you had the common sense to kiss this place goodbye. Yeah, the noise of expression goes on and around. I sometimes feel it would have been better to have drowned. You can't fool me with promises of bliss. I'll be convinced when I feel your kiss. Where are you, love? Come again, I long to melt in you. Where are you, love? You left our love never to renew. And up, note to my song, little lure, you're close to me. It's better than having negative thoughts of drowning in the sea. And the noise of expression goes on and around. I sometimes feel it would have been better to have drowned. You can't fool me with promises of bliss. I'll be convinced when I feel your kiss. My heart will take me to the sun across this lonely moat. Oh, my love, I won't go down with you, I'll stay afloat. Oh, Rainy, this is not how this song was meant to be. But they say that there's no death worse than expectancy. And the noise of expression goes on and around. I sometimes feel it would have been better to have drowned. You can't fool me with promises of bliss. I'll be convinced when I feel your kiss. Yeah, I'll be convinced when I feel your lovely kiss. I'll only be convinced when I feel your kiss. Jay Baba. I will stay in the blues for a moment, perhaps. That would be nice. By Francis Brabazon. All are coming and going, all are reaping and sowing, is but to gather experience. All our learning and knowing, all our efforts in growing are but half earnest and half pretense. We try and we try, we reap the chance, or it passes us by, and someone we know says, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Sometimes I feel that if I could really cry, Baba would hear me and tie a love knot around my heart and say, now cry over that. And one day, when our tears have dissolved the knot, he's going to come again, and he's going to take you to him forever. Then all our coming and going, and all our reaping and sowing will be done, and our song will be free. Oh, we have another Francis Brabazon in the tradition of all great black blues singers, back to Robert Johnson of the 4-Day Week. Oh, the proletariat's transition and wanting the 4-day week. All those workers, all those poor people still working the 5, 6 and 7-day week. Yeah, on a Monday I went out walking, and on a Tuesday, I stayed home feeling sad. And on a Wednesday I was with my friends talking, and on a Thursday, though, I gave away all I had. I gave away all I had, and I started hoofing, crawling and rolling to the feet of God. Yeah, on a Monday I was bright as a sparrow, And on a Tuesday, though, feeling like a louse. On a Wednesday, I sped just like an arrow. Yeah, on that Thursday, I arrived at God's house. Oh, I arrived at God's house and I started sweeping with my eyelashes the steps up to his door. Yeah, on a Monday, the Lord was very kind. And on a Tuesday, though, he turned his back on me. But on a Wednesday, dear, he took away my mind. And on a Thursday, yeah, his truth he made me see. His truth he made me see, and his form, and his beauty, and his onlyness. He made me see. In Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir, whatever song would come up, especially if it was about Jesus' life, it absolutely paralleled Barbara's life. And I'd be singing away, and of course, we're a famous group. We have to do a lot of repeats and a lot of requests, Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir. I now sing in Oakland Interfaith Community Choir, but I'm alumni with Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir if needed. And this song leapt out to be the brief history of Barbara's life. Oh, we should have some good clapping here, right? Mayhe, Mayhe. Oh, what a wonderful child. Mayhe, sweet Mayhe. He's so holy, though, look out now, so wild. New life, new hope, and all he brings. Listen to the angels sing, they're singing a glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. Look out now, Mayhe, oh Mayhe, wonderful child. Mayhe, oh sweet Mayhe. So holy, although he's so wild. New life, new hope, and all he brings. Listen to the angels sing, they sing in the glory, and glory, and glory to the newborn King. He was heralded by the angels, born in a town called Puna. Shireen, she was his lovely mother, and Sheriaji was his holy father. 5 perfect monsters, they blessed him from afar, for they were guided to bring down the Avatar, to help the world. And the Kali Yuga silence, it's louder than words. Here we go again, it's Mayhe, sweet Mayhe. Oh, 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 wonderful child, our darling Mayhe, sweet Mayhe. He's so holy, look out though, so wild. New light, new hope, and all he brings. Listen to the angels sing, they sing in the glory, glory, glory. To the newborn, the King is born. The newborn King, the King is born. Good to see some singing along there. Oh, and that's another a cappella. Let's go over to, we've got a gospel side and a blues side. Oh, this is so organized. The beauty of these concerts is I make songbooks and separate songs into categories. Oh, it's wonderful. If ever I'm asked, I know I'm going to do it again. This is a favorite of one of my besties. It's a Francis Brabazon. Of course, if one really focuses, one can tell what the melody is. So now the test is up. You have to work it out and tell me at the end. Handsome rider, see what you have done. You made me love you, but then left me alone. Handsome rider on your fine white horse, riding by, you made me love you, but then left me to cry. Handsome rider, with your flashing eyes, you made me love you, but then left me outside. Paradise. Go, Francis. So, who came up with the answer, Ruth? Of the melody he borrowed.
C.C. Ryder.
Hooray! Who was that?
C.C. Ryder, is that it?
Right, Bobby, you were right. C.C. Ryder, see what you done, yeah. But when you slow it down, oh gosh, it's heavenly. Go, Rosalie, on the 2 and 4 too.
I always loved that one. That's
Yeah, it's a
so
beauty.
good. Yeah. Oh,
Please mute in case you join in and throw off my timing, because I've got to go to the offbeat here, the Episcopal offbeat. Our director says if you're rhythmically impaired, just pretend to clap on the offbeat, especially when you're on stage. Oh, and when we're on stage, we're a lot. We are at the Paramount Theatre, and I would just like to say how deeply moved I am. Michael Morgan passed away last night, the director of the Oakland Symphony. What a magnificent director and conductor he was. And we sang the gospel or the American songs sections with him, with the symphony and the Oakland choir. He was just amazing. And it turns out he dates right back to Alan Hoffman, David Hogan, and Michael Morgan. All were part of the same conservatoire in their younger days. So go, Michael. We'll do this one for you. You'll be shocked and amazed, and great that it got reoriented to the next avatar. Francis Brabazon from the East-West Gathering. Oh, and a kind glass of water. Thank you. Pushing the gravel a bit there. When Israel was in misery and Lord Moses broke Egypt's yoke, he did no more than I have found when you may hair and kindness spoke. Mayhair, you are my soul's delight, my water brooks and pastures evergreen. I feed among your lilies through the night until the rosy dawn is seen. Go down, Mayhair, way down in all the lands, tell old Maya to let my children go. When Prahlad was to pillar bound and Lord Narayan set him free, he did no more than I have found that you may have done for me. I feed among the lilies white that borrow from your cheek their lovely sheen, while you, Mayhair, are ever in our sight, for in this place no foe is seen. Go down, Mayhair, way down in all those lands that tell old Maya to let my people go. When Abraham in fire was thrown and the master gave him a charm, his love was no more than you've shown, Mayhair, in keeping me from harm. The only sound heard through the night is that of water's gentle murmuring keen, in counter melody to my delight, that praises your beauty and truth serene. Go down, Mayhair, way down in the land, oh, tell old Maya to let my people, my children, go. It's delightful to think of Baba in 1963, hearing these songs from the East-West Gathering and hearing that sung by Francis's crusty, rusty voice and approving it for the book. Quite amazing. It's misrepresented with a lot of odd melodies, but he told me it was this melody. I didn't know whether to put this on the gospel side or the blues side or whatever. Definitely from the African American tradition. Honey in the Rock. And we all know that wonderful group, Honey in the Rock. I think it's an Old Testament phrase. And I learnt it from Meher Bilamoria's nephew. And he learnt it from a Franciscan monk. He is my everything. He is my all. He is my everything. He's both great and small. So small, so small. He gave his life for me. He made everything new. He is my everything. Now how about you? Like honey in the rock, sweet honey in the rock, for he tastes like honey in the rock. Oh, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good, for he tastes like honey in the rock. He is my everything. Oh, he's my all. He's my everything, both great and small, so small. He gave his life for me. He made everything new. He is my everything. Now, how about you? I suppose it's black country. We've got Black Cowboy Parade here in Oakland, so there's black country. It's pretty cool. We Oakland Interfaith sang at that parade once too. I really had my mind blown. But then I remembered we have Indigenous cowboys in Australia too. The Trackers, fantastic, and they sing country.
Yeah, just to also mention there are cowboys in, I think it was like New Jersey or Philadelphia, and there had been horses there from way, way back, and the cowboys just have continued. And they're African American cowboys who cared for the horses back in the day, and they're right up until today. So it was quite an interesting documentary about.
Oh, I must look it up. That sounds fantastic to me.
I'll find the name and email.
I actually can't ride very well unless someone's leading a horse, but my girlfriend Georgianne, she has a ranch with horses, recently evacuated 3 horses, this tiny person, from the fires in the dark just last week. So we had her down yesterday, and boy, did we spoil her. She's a girl cowboy from Topanga Canyon, but lives up here now.
Hey, Raine,
So this is from the East West Gathering too, and of course it has this "Oh Man," this glorious, great melody that Francis wrote. But Robert Rouse was part of the old days and sang well and played guitar well, and this is his version, which I love. I also love 2/4. I listened back to a lot of the old LPs we have here of Robert Johnson. A lot of those guys would get into 2/4, and of course they can play all the tidgety bits I can't play. But oh man, who are you singing songs at night outside my window? Bid me leave all in shameless flight, and you to follow. Oh, if you love me, do not bring me sorrow, but ask my father for my hand tomorrow. Oh man, who are you lighting up my room with your bright face? You undress as some golden lily bloom, sculptured in grace. Oh, if you love me, do not bring me sorrow, but ask my father for my hand tomorrow. Oh man, who are you having won my kiss, and now would leave me, saying that the dawn is here? Is this the way to grieve me? Oh, if you love me, do not bring me sorrow, but ask my father for my hand tomorrow. Oh, Bob, if you love me, do not bring me sorrow, but ask my father, ask my father, ask my father for my hand tomorrow. Go Robert, the late Robert Rouse. What an amazing artist and musician and character. He housed Francis while he wrote Stay With God, and his amazing wife Lorna was the typist for Stay With God and the editor, and they'd send cables back and forth to Barbara, and Barbara would change some words here and there. And so I thought at this point, if I can find it. Oh, did I put, see, this is the trouble. This is the trouble. Did I put it in the blues or did I put it in the gospel? This system doesn't really work, does it?
It's working perfectly. Listen.
Oh, there it is. Yay, yay.
See?
So I was at Rock You Merwan. Okay, so but I'm going forward. Here we go. So I don't think I can do it gospel with the chords. Maybe I'll just do it a cappella because I really want to rock it out. She's the most beautiful woman, the most amazing person. 1971 it says. In each heart there lies a root of love. In each heart there lies a root of love. These roots will join to feed a tree Baba of your love. This tree will grow with arms stretched wide. This tree will grow with arms stretched wide. Its leaves will form cooling shade for wayfarers to your love. This tree will bear a fragrant fruit. This tree will bear a fragrant fruit. Its flesh will taste of nourishment rare. Sweet compassion of your love. Baba, you are here. You are here. 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 Not bad, seeing as I haven't done it since the 70s. Great song. Go, Lorna. That brings to mind one that, and a musician I admire likes. Another borrowed Oakland Interfaith song where every single verse mirrored Baba's life somewhat. I say, good night, the Lord's coming. Good night, the Lord's coming. Good night, the Lord's coming. Knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. He dropped his body at Merzad, he dropped his body at Merzad, he dropped his body at Merzad, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. They wrapped him in his white sadra, they wrapped him in his white sadra, they wrapped him in his white sadra, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. They took his body to Merbad, they took his body to Merbad, they took his body to Merbad, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. Padri packed him in ice, Padri packed him in ice, Padri packed him in ice, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. Thousands came on 31st, yeah, thousands came on 31st, yeah, thousands came on 31st, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. Yeah, seventh day, buried his body, seventh day, buried his body, seventh day, buried his body, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. Samadhi, here for mankind to Samadhi, here for mankind to Samadhi, here for mankind, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. Bow down, loose sanskaras, bow down, loose sanskaras, bow down, loose sanskaras, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 Lord, down. We say good night, the Lord's coming, good night, the Lord's coming, good night, the Lord's coming, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming, knocking at the door flew open and the love comes streaming down, 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 down. Many years ago, I had to play Dondi in the last play, Mira's birthday play, Sheria. And I was really moved. I was coached by the women how to move like a matur and how to, the 9-yard. I was sprayed chocolate brown by Catherine Cox and a 9-yard sari, green sari of those people. And Dondi was not just the childcare for Mewan Irani's and Shireen and Bobo and everybody. She was also the wet nurse, which was very common in those days. And I just, coming back on the plane, I couldn't let it go. So I sort of made this, it's sort of like a rockabilly, I guess, blues gospel song dedicated to Dondi. My husband tells me also that there is a tradition in the Islam world to respect the nannies, the ayahs of his wife's, her family's children. I'll rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. Dondi's happy when your mama's gone. To hold you no matter how long. I'll just rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. Shireen and Sharia will be home to you real soon. So don't you cry, Mewan, sweet baby boy. I'll watch your every movement and I'll sing you this sweet tune. Dondi's heart is beating too, your love till they come home. Yeah, I'll rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. Dondi's happy when your mama's gone. To hold you no matter how long. I'll just rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. I see a divine smile on your angel lips. I feel the deepest feelings when holding you asleep. I know to guard you with my life, night and day. Oh, sweetest infant Mewan, from you I'll never stray. Yeah, I'll rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. Dondi's happy when your mama's gone. To hold you no matter how long. I'll just rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. Yeah, I'll rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love. Oh, yeah, rock you, Mewan, in the cradle of my love.
Wow. Che Baba, that's just beautiful. I've never heard that.
These are all on, a lot of these are on Surrenderance, blues and gospel guzzles, I call them, because they love a beloved song, so I thought it would give people a clue of that. I'll try this again, Ruth. I tried it once before. We'll see how it goes. Francis Brabazon. Shining road through my heart, shining road stretching away, making the night glorious, erasing the stains of the day. Shining road through my heart, shining road stretching away, making the night glorious, erasing the stains of the day. Shining road reflected from one movement, beloved Lord God, of your eyelid. What glory, beloved, of your grace, will be revealed now that it's hid. shining road through my heart, shining upmost like a distant star, leading me on so lovingly to that place alone where you are, shining road through my heart, journeying to my beloved's door, sweeping with my eyelashes, then I'll arrive and journey no more, shining road reflected from one movement, beloved Lord God of your eyelids, what glory, beloved by your grace, will be revealed that now is hid, will be revealed that now is hid. From the Golden Book of Praise. Whoops, where are we? I thought I'd go to a gospel song that it's called Calvary. Merabad, Merabad, Merabad. Let's start that again. Merabad, Merabad, surely lives there at Merabad such a fragrance of the garlands, surely lives there at Merabad, surely, 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 Merazad, Merazad, surely lives there at Merazad. Mandali, telling ancient stories, surely lives there at Merazad. Surely, 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 may her center on the lakes, surely he lives there at Mayher Center, at Lagoon Cabin, in his silence praying, surely he lives there at Mayher Center, surely, 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 altars abode, way up on Kill Mountain, surely he lives there at the abode. Baba's fragrant room of fine Australian Tullywood, his sandals charge our hearts, surely he lives there at Avatar's abode. Surely, 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 in our hearts, residing here forever. Surely he lives right here in our hearts. I do believe it's written by our director, Terence Kelly. This is a Leadbelly tune. Francis has a bit to say about Leadbelly, Huddie Ledbetter. And on Golden Book of Praise even says, "What do I know about love? This man killed for love." May her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba. Why are you so long, may her? I can't keep on singing my song unless I can see you soon. How can I keep my song in tune? May her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba. Why this love pretense, may her? All that I know is your absence. Words can never fill for me that space where your dear face should be. May her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba. Say if it is not, may her my share to know you as you are. I'll spend the remaining years sailing boats on my sea of tears, sailing boats on my sea of tears, sailing boats on my sea of tears. The fingers of dawn, the hands of night, the immense body of noon, singing eternal praises. The fingers of dawn, the hands of the night, the immense body of noon, singing eternal praises, singing eternal praises, singing eternal praises, singing eternal praises, singing eternal praises. The breath of the worshipper, the praise of the lover, the eyes of the loved one, they're singing eternal praises. The breath of the worshipper, the praise of the lover, the eyes of the loved one, singing eternal praises, 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 singing eternal praises. I think that's from early poems. That goes way back. Oh, gospel blues, gospel blues. Oh, let's do another gospel because you can come in on the chorus of this one. Muted, of course, so we don't have too much of a joyful noise. Francis Brabazon. I had always thought this was Robert Rouse, and I recently found an old piece of notation, and I'll be darned, it's Francis Brabazon. It's called Star Over Maroochydore. The Maroochydore is the river near Avatar's abode. Bobby's been there. And it's a prince named after Princess Marucci, who wept the river of tears when she could not marry her true love. The Aboriginal leader of the tribe would not let her marry her true love. So this is called Star Over Maroochydore, but it's quite happy. Well, you wake up early morning to see the shining star, hanging like a bright diamond way above Maroochydore. And you want to shout like God's sons when they saw the first dawn, when they heard the stars a singing to the sound of his golden horn. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. A billion years I've done time, a bit more, a bit less. First part in a stone cell, since then I've been in a harness. Long way come up from the depths, long way a coming. But now my heart is a little song, just like a honeybee a humming. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. Well, you wake up early morning to see that shining star. You know how lucky you are, being born same time as Avatar, 'cause he came down from his bliss state to this eternal dust bowl, just to shed his love and mighty grace to every little living soul. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. Yes, shine on, shine on, shine on me. Yes, shine on, shine on, shine on me. Yeah, shine on, yeah, shine on, Lord, shine on me. Shine on, dear Lord, shine on little old me. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me. Let the love and light of Mayfair shine down on me. Let the love and light of Avatar ever lovingly shine on me.
That's Lead Belly.
Woo!
That melody's Lead Belly from Midnight Special.
That's the Midnight Special. You got it. Let the Midnight Special. There we go. This one I've got on the blues side here. It's hard, isn't it? They're so linked. They wrote all this stuff, let's face it. They had the blues. I'll just do this a cappella song. And it's, Terence tells us these were escape songs. These were signals. These were where we'd meet by the tree, how we'd get away, near the train tracks, near the tree. And it's called Steal Away. Steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here. Steal away, steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here. Green trees abandoned, The sinner stands a-tremblin', the trumpet sound within my soul. I ain't got long to stay here. Steal away, steal away, steal away. Steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here. Turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. Just turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. Since you made on the ocean, you're infinitely everywhere. Why am I just leaping and turning, just like a fish tossed up on the shore? Just turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. Just turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. Since you made my beloved, the song of my soul, my being, why am I just leaping and turning, just like a fish tossed up on the shore? Just turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. Yeah, turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. Since you made on the ocean, infinitely everywhere, why am I just leaping and turning, just like a fish tossed up on the shore? You got to put that bit of spin, Bobby, on the voice. Like the cartwheels going backwards, you know. Let's try a country blues guzzle by Francis Brabazon and Sam Saunders. Gotta be galloping through the meadows on our horse here. Time was, and not so long ago either, when I sought for rewards, I sought for rewards. Now I look on while others take their bows, and the world applauds. My master, he taught me that ambition's a pretty bubble. My master, he taught me that ambition is a pretty bubble. The fairest edifice today, but tomorrow is a heap of rubble. My master, he taught me not to trouble about anything, except keeping my heart comfortable and quiet, for there the infant God is sleeping. Stay by my side, he said, when I break my silence, your beloved God will awake, and your dust will sing. I've given away my harvest, yeah, burnt the stubble and replowed. Oh yeah, I've given away my harvest, I burnt the stubble and replowed. Ready for the seed of his silence and the rain from his grace cloud. Oh, da 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 da. Yeah, yeah, da 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 da. When in his infinite compassion he speaks the renewing word. Yeah, now when in his infinite compassion he speaks the renewing word. Position and honor, to say the least, will look rather absurd. I'm nothing further, yeah, to trouble about. No, 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 nothing further to trouble about. So I remain bowed before him, knowing that the healings of nations and my self-knowledge depend upon his whim. Now, da 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 da, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Yeah, time was, yeah, and not so long ago either, when I sought for rewards, I sought for rewards. And now I look on while others take their bow, and the world applauds. Oh, that little fame bubble, it's a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Will I be respected? Will I be? Will I be? Will I be? Here's a great spin. This is a great spin. Okay, where do we have it? Here we have it. You all know the melody, but concentrate on the words. Oh, when the brave go marching out, it is a joyous, joyous sight. They beat no drum, but quietly hum, and yeah, they always march at night. Oh, when the brave go marching out, it is a joyous, joyous sight. They beat no drum, but quietly hum, and yeah, they always march at night. When the brave go marching out, their tracks they cover as they go. Then words are their words as one 'neath the midnight sun, though some travel fast and some travel slow. Yeah, when the brave go marching out, it is a fine, fine sight to see. Their hearts aflame, they sing God's name, and their weapons are their minstrelsy. Yeah, when the brave go marching out, they march beyond kingdom come. They conquer dreams of all that seems, and they never, never have to leave home. Yeah, when the brave go marching out, it is a joyous, joyous sight. They beat no drum, but quietly hum, and yeah, they always march at night. Yeah, yeah, they always march at night. Good one, Francis. Francis Brabazon words. So when the saints go marching out. Okay, over to the blues. Francis Brabazon. Weary, weary man on his way to you, beloved man, soon to rest at your dear feet, there to rest in the dust and glory. Lover, lover man, praising, praising you, beloved man, soon to see your lovely face, on which to gaze in amaze and glory. Happy, happy man, singing, singing to you, beloved man, soon to die by your dear grace, soon to die to himself in glory. So to close, I'd just like to sing a fraction of a song that was my solo with Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir. I only remember a little of it. It was 30 years ago. But my accompanist was the amazing Ed Kelly, one of the great Oakland jazz pianists from Atlanta. Okay, and they all came out here to work, mostly on the docks, and play their music. So in jazz and gospel in Oakland, we have a mixture of jazz and gospel. Dizzy Gillespie would play with us, many, Don Cherry, and Ed Kelly, who played at Yoshi's all the time, fabulous, look him up as a pianist, was my accompanist on this song. And I had to go, all out there, coached by Terence. He was like being on a trapeze, and he was always there with the safety net. He'd always catch you wherever you went. He just was amazing. But it's an interesting song. Bread of heaven, bread of heaven, feed me when I want no more. Then hold me, Lord, hold me, feed me till I want no more. When I cross the river Jordan and my angry fears subside, death, hell, hate, and all destruction will be back there on the other side. Bread of heaven, bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Then hold me, Lord, hold me, feed me till I want no. more. Thank you, everyone. You'd better unmute.
Well, we could, but we could also ask for just one more encore song.
Oh, all right. And
Yay!
you'll have to join in, but muted, because as we know, it's awful if you don't. And everyone knows the words, so you can join in and sing along and enjoy yourself. Be easier for everyone if I put it on the blues side. Oh, wow. And we expect those kiddies I saw there in Australia to join in too. And Nettles, and hello Nettles, good morning dear. You're up nice and early, Jeanette, my darling soul sister. Relative, we're related by Pussycat. Her family adopted my mother's cat Fluffet when my mother passed, and we became not just the best of friends, related by cat. He's got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole wide world. In his hands, he's got the whole world. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby. In his hands, he's got the little bitty baby. In his hands, yeah, the little bitty baby. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. Yeah, he got the whole world. In his hands, he's got the whole wide world. In his hands, yeah, the whole world. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. He got you and me, brother. In his hands, yeah, you and me, sister. In his hands, yeah, you and me, brother. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. Hey, he got the whole world. In his hands, he got the whole wide world. In his hands, he got the whole world. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. He got everybody here. In his hands, he got everybody here. In his hands, yes, everybody here. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. Yay, whole world, Baba. In your hands, he's got the whole world. In his hands, he got the whole world. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his. One more time, he got the whole world. In his hands, he got the whole wide world. In his hands, he got the whole world. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Baba.
Thank you, everyone.
Jay, Baba, thank you, Rainey. Everybody feel free to unmute. That was just fabulous, as always. That was really
Sure
beautiful.
Well,
was.
thank you. I see we have Jay from South America or Mexico. We have Cliff from up in Humboldt. We have Heppy from England. We have Jeanette from Maha Road near Avatar's Abode. We have my niecey and
Elise.
her three beautiful children, Merwan, Francis, and Emerson from the outback, essentially. We have Myrtle Beach. We have, oh my gosh, look, we have Pie, and we have south of LA, near the Catalans down there.
Janaki.
And
Janaki.
Janaki. Oh my gosh, we have the whole world in his hands. Rosie's still singing. She'll be singing all day. She's flooded.
It went by so quickly,
Yeah.
Rainey. It just seemed
That's
like
the
you
thing
just
about
started.
gospel. Yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh,
It's
beautiful.
so amazing, your love for me. It's so amazing. We have a song in choir. It's so amazing. A great song. Bill's favorite was Oh Lord, how excellent, how excellent, how excellent is thy name in all the world. There is none like you, none like you. May excellent is thy name. That was
Well,
Bill's
that was
favorite.
spectacular.
Yeah, you'll have to look up the choir. But I actually joined the choir so as I could learn to conduct the Love Street Singers properly. Because Baal Natu had asked me to form a choir, the Love Street Singers, because we first sang. I formed a choir in India in '85 and called the Love Street Singers to sing a Singing to the Eternal Beloved that the Mandali had requested. So then Baal Natu comes out with a button and the Love Street Singers written on the back, and this is the mission of you must start the Love Street Singers. But I didn't know how to conduct. And so I joined choir thinking I'll learn a lot from African Americans of how to conduct and how to get people to learn orally. And sure enough, 31 years later, I am alumni. not as involved as I used to be with the big professional choir, but still involved with the community choir. And then Francis has so many blues that sort of let that genre into our world as well. So thank you everybody for coming. It was fantastic.
Thank you, Rainey.
We look
Thank
forward
you,
to the
Rainey. You were
next one,
wonderful.
Rainey.
Yes, the next one's quite different. It's in September 23rd, and it's guzzles. The guzzles of, but with everyone else's melodies. Bob Welsh, Heather Nadell, me, Sam. Not Francis, of course. He didn't tune any of the guzzles, except one, but that's not published. But just to have everybody love gospel and blues, and you know, in the choir there are, I think the choir is about a third black. I swear a third is Jewish, and and the rest of us are just, you know, when I got in and said, you know, look, I follow Mayor Barbara, he said, oh, I know all about Mayor Barbara. I used to live next door to David Myotki. That's good. Now we're 17 faiths. That's all I say about that. So, and I always felt that you know, our music is ecstatic. It is an oral tradition. We are full of music, just like the Black Church. You know, we are full of it. It fills us, and so many great compositions. So thank you for all singing along and coming along. And
Rainey,
Oh, look at that. What is that wondrous thing she's wearing there?
that's my niece. That's
No, it's just the sun behind her, or is that a hat? What is, oh,
and the babies. That's
oh, it's the
Emerson. There's
baby.
Emerson. This is Alicia Swan, and that's
Hello.
Emerson. Why are you upside
We've
down,
been-
Emerson?
We've been snuggled in this little shawl
Oh.
because it's quite cold. It's early in the morning.
And of course they're upside down because they're down under.
Oh, of course. Right. What's wrong with me? Alicia has 3 boys, Merwan and Francis and Emerson, and they grow their own foods, and they live in the outback now. How's that, Alicia? I'm calling it the outback.
It's great. I love it. We're west.
Yes.
We've gone west.
Gone west. Yes. Oh, it's cold, Mama.
If I can turn this around, I can show you all the creatures
Please.
very quickly. How do I flip it around?
And out west
There we
is about
go.
45 minutes from Avatar's abode.
45 minutes from the abode,
there's-
out in the hinterlands, behind
There's the white pony,
oh,
Luna.
how
And
exciting.
this is where we've been watching the sunrise while we've been listening.
Wow.
And
Oh, beautiful.
our house. And the baby goats are still inside because it's still cold. But that's Lily the goat and Billy the goat.
Oh,
And their one's been listening from the upstairs bedroom. So yeah, it's a country and blues out here. Yeah. There's Emerson the blob. Thank you, Rainey. So good. I thought I missed
my
it because
pleasure,
I was being
Lucy.
intercontinental dyslexic.
Yes,
And I went,
well,
oh no, it was on Saturday. And then I was
right.
like, no.
Yes, we're backward here in
So
America.
glad
You
we
know,
caught it.
we're a day behind you.
Yeah. Sorry about mine. All right. Emerson,
Bye.
we'll mute now.
cute.
And Jeanette is the grandmother.
Oh.
Yes, you see her glowing when she sees her grandson. That's a Jeanette glow. Jeanette glows like that when she sees anyone. I mean, she's just the most loving soul. But I am biased.
Oh, what an exciting
You are
life.
lucky. You're a very fortunate woman.
Yeah.
Rainey, you sure put out. That was just wonderful.
Oh,
God.
have we stopped recording, Ruthie?
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
All right.
But